But I really wanted to talk a little bit about the startups that are here today. We have 60 fundable companies that are led by entrepreneurs with passion. And I sometimes cringe a little bit when I think of the word entrepreneur because who knows exactly what entrepreneur means. But I think I figured it out. I've done a lot of etymological work, and I made that word up on the fly. We looked it up, and entrepreneur comes from the French word meaning thinks up cool shit and does them. And so you've got a lot of people out here that start things and make things happen. And the great thing about Indiana is that we have so many of these people that have come out of the woodworks and joined organizations like TechPoint, like Verge, like the Venture Club, organizations that help put events like this together, as well as growing great startups. And Verge started out, we're 2,500 members now. It started out with just 5 dudes that wanted to get together, grab beer, and talk about startups. We thought we were the only people in Indianapolis. We were off our rockers. But we were too young to know what was going on, and that thing just kind of grew month over month over month. And it grew to the point now where we're ready for that next stage of evolution. And that's why I'm really excited today, because this is a big chapter for us in the history of Verge as we welcome someone to continue to grow that momentum of the community and sort of the entrepreneurial movement here in Indiana. And that person is a good friend of mine who I met through the Orr Fellowship Program here in Indiana. He is a DePaul grad, transplant from Detroit, and he's been living here the last 2+ years after graduating. And I'd like to welcome the new Executive Director of Verge, full-time Exec Director, Alec Synnestvedt.
Welcome, everybody. Hear me all right? All right. I am so excited to take on this chance at helping Verge mature and grow and expand. Matt told you kind of the backstory. We've done well, and we've kind of got onto something. We know we're onto something with Verge, and it's time now to take it to the next step. We're going to be, over the course of the fall, growing our footprint to Terre Haute, Indiana, and then beyond throughout this year. We're going to be continuing to hold our monthly events and tweaking that model and perfecting that model and scaling that out so we can bring the value of Verge to entrepreneurial communities around the country. We're going to be pushing to capture more learning and capture all the great knowledge you have from your experiences and share that through an enhanced web platform so we can, again, share and grow the knowledge and impact that Verge is having for entrepreneurs. I won't take too much of your time today. We have a great panel coming up, and then you'll see me come up and host the pitches later. So thank you so much for being here, and I'm happy to join Verge.
Thanks, Alec.